Hello! It's that idiot again. Final update on La Ultra 222, the high, whatever you want to call it. I believe I'm in the last 2 or 3 kilometres, and it's been quite an extraordinary day, really. I've missed whole loads of stuff that I haven't updated you on, and I might have to sort of go back and some kind of postscript. And do I need to shout now because of the wind? Possibly. Yeah, so today, let's go back to the beginning. So having finished the first half, which was at the Stupa, it was then about trying to shake out and get out of Dodge, really, which became slightly problematic because one of the crew needed to do something urgently elsewhere, blah blah blah. I think they were all totally cool with it. I, the stupid foreigner kind of thing, and not having any sleep, and just want to get on with things, all that kind of stuff. Just like, oh my god, what's going on? And then getting out of Dodge was just horrible because there was lots of sandstorms kind of stuff as well, and really busy roads, so it's like, oh great. So having crossed the Indus with the team, the River Indus that is, which should have been a joyful experience, it was sort of like I was totally shattered, fed up, not feeling well, all the usual stuff. So I have to say the crew did a marvellous job. So they all then pulled together, sorted me out with some food, and probably first time ever, at the end of sort of 24 hours running around the place, they actually managed to get me rehydrated. I'm not going to say that out loud because it's obviously going to be some kind of trade secret for me. But that was quite good. And then it was the long haul from Leh to the foot of the Wari La pass, which we all knew was there. It's very, very long. We did most of it in the dark, so it just became a bit of a ball ache really in the end. In the end, we didn't actually quite get to where we thought we would get to, because quite frankly I was in danger of falling flat on my face asleep. So we stopped up, got a little sleep in the car, in the crew vehicle, and then we were all very pleased with ourselves that we'd gained time the day before, and then when the alarm went off and someone rang someone kind of thing and said, oh by the way, you're still 5k away from where you thought we were meant to be, rather than 1.5k. But that had a wonderful either analgesic effect or just got me motoring. So I hardly lost any time at all getting to where I needed to. So I think 10 minutes or something, so next to nothing. And then I powered straight from there onto Wari La, which actually is a lovely pass. And I could spend hours waxing lyrical about that, but I won't. Got to the top of that, and it was sort of like, you know, actually I'm so happy, and I mean really, you know, and emotional, tired, etc. You know, I really, you know, just fucking brilliant. And you know, no problems with the altitude, etc, etc. And I suppose the only thing that could have made me even happier at that point, but there are very good reasons why this couldn't be the case, including the fact that I probably would have tripped over myself in the first 5 minutes of the race if we had done it, is if actually Helen and the girls had been here to see me. But you know, that's not going to happen, or not in this circumstances anyway. So anyway, rabbiting on. So I was, you know, tears were shed, all tired and emotional. Fortunately, I've calmed down a bit now, so you've got dull Tim again. But and then the reality at some point, coming back down the pass, is you've got to go from 5,300 meters to under 4,000 meters or whatever it might be, and actually that all goes through your legs. The legs already hurt, the legs hurt a lot more, so it's it's been very odd, because, you know, massive high, but actually wasn't the finish of the race, to then now chugging along in the usual end of race agony. But it's been, you know, it's a race in India, so there are so many things that are different, but in a gloriously unique way, and I wouldn't change any of it. Even the bit yesterday afternoon when it was all a little confused over crew and everything else, but it, you know, it's I'm really glad that I've done it, and, you know, it's opened my eyes to not just the cultural stuff that you'd expect, but just sort of people's attitudes, in good and bad, but also an absolutely fascinating part of the world that is Ladakh, and that if I could ever persuade Helen to come here, then I think we'd be back here at a shot, because the people are wonderful. You know, well, you've got everything when it comes to food, and, you know, the scenery, etc. is absolutely glorious. But hey, you know, maybe someday I'll come back. Maybe someday I might even be daft enough to think about the 333, but not just now, when we've got all this pain going on. I think that's so far from my mind that we can safely say it's not in any bucket list whatsoever. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.